exactly the time I was looking to learn WINTERREISE in the original German. Chris Glynn's project to have Jeremy Sams translate all three of the song cycles happened to just the moment. The language that Jeremy has written is genius stuff. It's as simple as boy meets girl, girl rejects boy, boy wanders around for 24 songs on a heath. It's pop song stuff, and nothing more complicated than that. And as we were going through it, singing in English, I had a kind of light bulb moment, and I thought, this is perfect for school use.
With his frozen fingers plays as best he can.
Our role has been very much that of joining up a whole load of energy and expertise from lots of different sources. This all started 3 years ago with what we're now calling a pilot project, but actually it was a fantastically successful project in its own right. From there, we were inspired to take Schubert further afield. So we brought in singing and composition experts to create resources for teachers. We joined them up with Roddy and Chris. We've worked with music hubs around the country and with venues and partners like here at the Stables.
This project is really about bringing Schubert's Winter Journey into schools across the UK and taking this song cycle, which is about a journey, on a journey.
I loved the sound of it. I had a little look on the website, saw some of the material from a couple of years ago, and the kids just looked like they were having a fantastic time. So yeah, I'd like some of that please for my students.
My initial reaction was sort of worrying how they would kind of engage with the whole Schubert thing. But then as soon as I looked through the resource pack and kind of watched the videos that we'd been given, I knew sort of quite soon on that it was going to be accessible for them.
The resources provided gave us a way into composing through singing, so it kind of ticked two boxes really.
We know that whole class singing and whole class composition are two of the things which teachers always want more support with, and I think the resources that we've created take a really, really big step towards that.
They wanted to sing, they wanted to do the activities, and that got them into singing, and that's something I've not been able to get out of them until this.
No one seems to.
We've done quite a lot of work with Music in the Round already in the past, so we enjoyed that relationship and we knew it would be a quality project. Just getting the students working in a professional venue, which we try and encourage all of the time, is a really valuable experience. Obviously working with professional musicians as well, and although for some of it's a bit out of their comfort zone, they're just kind of throwing themselves at it, and it's been really good to see them engage with that.
For the kids to feel they own it, they need to create it, they need to have a hand in it, they need to get their hands dirty with it. And that's why I think this project is so much fun, and why it hopefully is going to have the impact it should have.
The idea of doing something with classical music, but in a way that's really approachable and accessible for kids who are younger. That's why I was so excited about it, because it is music that I think a lot of them would like if they listened to it. When they first saw the idea and they read the words, you could see that they were intrigued and interested in it.
The idea of the thread of having a story is really important, because then it's something for them to latch onto, because regardless of when that was written, the music has a story.
If only burning kisses.
So it gives the children the opportunity to experience something from way back that actually shares quite a lot of characteristics with the music they listen to today.
I've been really sort of pleasantly surprised how open I've been about that style of music. I remember our first rehearsal, I played it, and by the time we got halfway through, I was already humming and singing the melodies, and I was just sort of blown away by that, really.
By the end of today, I think they'll come out with a much better experience and opinion of classical music, because we're not telling them that they have to like something, we're just getting them experienced in it and having the right to know about it, which some of these kids don't always get.
When we started embarking, I think we asked the children who'd heard of Schubert, and nobody had. And one of the wonderful things about this project is that hopefully that hundreds of children all over the country will have heard of Schubert, and maybe we've planted a seed. There's something they can go and explore on Spotify or whatever. Alongside the music that they maybe normally listen to, they can explore something different and have a way in.
It's different from the other things they do. It's a good way to let out some of the stress they have in school sometimes.
It's been a fantastic opportunity for them, and I think they'll remember it and look back on it with sort of fondness.
It's about this experience. It shouldn't just be in a classroom. That's what I want. I want more of this.
Coming to the theatre, performing, getting advice from professionals, and what life could be like, sort of in the creative arts. Hopefully it'll open up doors from that they've never really thought of before.
It's a double win because we're getting them into the concert hall, we're getting them to be involved in and respond to some classical music.
A project like this is bringing first-class music into the lives of our students and helping energise and motivate our teachers through working with skilled practitioners and musicians.
You're more free than in a classroom where they just tell you exactly what to do.
It's not an opportunity you get very often.
I like singing a lot, so to get an experience like this was really fun.
It was a bit nervous, but it was basically fun. I liked it.
Over the top of what I thought I'd be able to get to. This whole experience has been amazing.
Breathtaking, really. We had a really good time.
I really enjoyed it.
When this experience is done, there's so much more that we can do with them.
And there's so much that I know that I've taken away from this experience as well that I can take further with them and in all other aspects of my teaching.
Performing on the same stage as real musicians makes me feel like when I'm older, I can be doing the same thing and inspiring other young people to want to do this as well.
It's really exciting to see what all the different schools and all the different areas of the country are doing with this amazing piece of music.
Before we started, I had no idea what shape it was going to take. And now I know. Now I've seen it. Now I've seen the classes sing back to me. I've seen classes do their own work back to me. And I've seen what's possible, which it leaves me really anxious for more.
The range of schools we've been into this time prove that any school with a music teacher who's willing to give things a try can take this project and introduce this music to their students. These guys have got so much positivity out of being involved in this project, so many things that hopefully will last them for lifetimes, and I want that everywhere.
It's been beyond what we'd expected, and it just motivates us all the more to go on to phase 2 and see what we can do next.
This project has so much potential to go on now and become something bigger and even better. And it's just been the most amazing experience sharing the music with them.